All right. Well, good morning, everyone. I've got 9:02. Thank you very much for being on this special edition call here on Monday morning, July 18th, 9:02 a.m. Thank you guys. It is an awesome day here at Healthline Markets and very, very excited for you to be on this call. As we normally start our call, let's remind ourselves why we're here, why we're up. And other than a paycheck, we are out here to improve the lives of our community with affordable healthcare. Thank you for being a part of that mission. And thank you for doing the community a good service out there and lending your knowledge so they can have an awesome experience finding a health plan. So, in order for us to deliver that information and be professionals, we've got to know what we're doing, right? So let's jump into the training calendar first. And just as a reminder here, if you don't have our training calendar, please link in with an HPM associate so we can connect you with someone that can get you that training calendar. And so you know what's going on. And as you all know, it is a recertification season. So if you are having some downtime, and you'll see that the training calendar is not so busy outside of some rollout that we have throughout the week here. Remember, we've got to get our AHIP done. We've got to get our recertifications done. There is a deadline. So the deadline is November 30th to recertify for all the carriers you're currently contracted with. If you fail to recertify, you will not receive your renewal commissions. Your commissions will cease after November 30th. So I know that seems like a long way away. However, you cannot sell until you are certified as of October 1, and you cannot talk benefits with the plan that you're not certified unless you get that done by September 30th. So September 30th to continue to sell, November 30th in order to continue to receive your residual checks. So let's make sure that we get that done. AHIP comes first for Medicare, then your recertifications for Medicare. We're going to talk about that this morning. All right. This morning, a couple of ones that I want to point out here. Devoted's doing their coffee and chat session at 11 today. So if you have questions or ideas to run by Devoted, you can meet with the managers there. It's a question and answer session. That's at 11 o'clock today. Also at 11, if you are interested in learning how to do supplements, there's a training at 11 o'clock this morning for United Healthcare. Jumping over to tomorrow, the 26th at 9 o'clock, the rollout sessions have begun. Devoted is doing their rollout session in Daytona Beach. That's at 9 o'clock at the Pier House. So if you're in the Volusia market, this is a brand new training, brand new health plan coming to Volusia County for the first time. Devoted will be entering for 2023, and their rollout session is tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Also tomorrow, WellCare is doing face-to-face trainings in English in Orlando at the WellCare training office, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow, WellCare face-to-face training. If you're new to WellCare or you need a refresher, this is a great place to start. Also at 10 o'clock tomorrow, face-to-face in English at our Zephyr Hills office on Gall Boulevard. So that's on the West Coast in case you need help there. And then in the afternoon, there is a Spanish version of that face-to-face training in Orlando at 11:45 a.m. So a little bit later on Tuesday, jumping over there. Wednesday, Devoted's doing their Why Devoted webinar. That's going to be happening on Wednesdays at 9. However, Hillsboro's doing their Devoted rollout session at 10 o'clock on Wednesday, and that's going to be at the West Shore Yacht Club. So check that out. They're doing a session at 10 o'clock and then at 1 o'clock. At 3 o'clock on Wednesday, you've got WellCare's First Looks. Those are happening. They're doing the webinar session, so check that out. Thursday, more rollout sessions happening. Devoted's doing 2 of them at 10 o'clock. One of them is at the Drive Shack in Orlando, and another one in Polk County at Lake Crago Recreational Center at 10 o'clock. Both of those are at 10. Also, they are doing a 1 o'clock and a 2 o'clock session. 1 o'clock in Polk County, 2 o'clock at Drive Shack. Okay, so those are live training sessions. Make sure that you get out there. Those are rollout sessions. I'm sorry. These are not trainings. They do not count as training sessions. So I don't want to confuse anybody, but this is first looks, making sure that you understand what benefits are going to be rolling out in 2023. Florida Blue is doing their rollout session at Andretti Indoor Karting and Games. That's in Orlando. All are welcome there. They are doing a virtual hybrid thing there too. So if you can't do that in person, you can check it out. And then, of course, WellCare is doing another first look session on iDrive in Orlando. Check that out. Friday, Care Plus is doing their sneak peek for 2023 at 9 o'clock. The webinar link is in the calendar. So those are the training sessions, rollout sessions for the week. Remember, trainings are different than rollouts. Rollouts are not trainings. They are just informational first looks on what benefits are coming for 2023. So you can start planning mentally what you're going to be doing as things start to roll out, okay? Linda had a question regarding the recording, the conversation for Medicare. We're going to talk a little bit more about that this morning. And Joe's asking, are we doing a big pre-AEP function? And the answer is yes. We are doing we are planning our AEP kickoff. All are going to be welcome, so we'll have more details shortly. Save the date for September 8th. Save the date for September 8th. That is our pre-AEP or AEP kickoff. We should be sending out some notices soon. So I guess Joe is very excited. I'm excited too. So yes, we're going to talk more about that, Linda, about the recording. So thanks for hanging in there. All right. So the other thing I want to mention as far as training goes, let's take a look at our webinar sessions. We have our doctors training part 1, part 2, part 3 is loaded. We also have ACA training, the co-op marketing match, HPM shop training, and a deep dive session, as well as a Clever RX. We are going to be loading webinars also, and they'll live here for the new Spark Member Services platform. We did an intro last week, and we're going to be rolling webinars this week and next week, so you guys can have a hands-on view of what this thing can do. It's pretty amazing. So very, very excited to share that with you later this week. Just keep an eye on your email and text message, and we'll get those webinars out to you so you can start deep diving and learning that system, because this thing is going to save you a ton of time, especially if you have a pretty significant book of business. It's going to save you hours and hours of member services headaches. So excited to share that with you. All right. As I mentioned before, we do have our brand new gold key. This is the all-knowing, all-seeing website here for all things in the industry for health insurance inside HPM. I'm also going to put this in the chat. I know last time sometimes some of the features of the chat weren't working, but please save this this link I just put in the chat. And this is your gold key. This is everything I'm sharing with you today right now. And this is going to have everything from certifications to the Spark platform. The new Medicare 23 rates are in here, all training activities, SEPs, and we're building this out as we go along. So what I'm going to share with you today, again, is a reminder about the recertifications. So you'll just click in recertifications, and then you have your AHIP. We've got about 7 AHIP links that give you that $50 discount. AHIP is out. Certifications are out. So you can click any one of these links to begin your AHIP and get that $50 discount that we talked about. That's step one. A question I get often, and this is right up top here, what happens if I want to sell, I'm new to Medicare and I haven't done my AHIP for 2022. If I do my 2023 AHIP, does that allow me to sell for 2022? And the answer is technically yes, but it is up to the carrier to accept your 23 certifications, the AHIP 23 for 22. The good news is most of the carriers are accepting 2023 AHIP, and that will allow you to sell in 2022 if you haven't taken your AHIP for 2022. So 2022 AHIP is closed as of June 16, so that is over. So the only thing that's available is 23 AHIP. So during the contracting process, just pay attention to that, because most of the carriers allow you to have 23 AHIP to sell for 2022. So as you scroll down, you're going to see recertification links. So we extended WellCare here. The link to do the certification is actually there, WellCare ACT. And then here's all of the information that's needed, in case you need some more information about how to do the training. These links pop open, so you can see that. If you need information, again, about Freedom Healthcare, there you go. You got a PDF certification that you can download for the instructions as well. So we try to combine as much as we can into this recertification link to keep you guys rolling and moving. Okay. So questions on that, please reach out to a team member. We want to make sure that you get recertified as soon as you can. All right, let's talk about reporting, because that seems to be a little bit confused recently. Before I go that, Will, how do I get into the gold key? Will, I just, in the chat right above your question, I put the link. So please click the link, save the link. No password necessary. If you're still having problems, reach out to a team member. We'll see if we can help you. On the app report, if you're doing, I just want to talk to you very quickly about, first of all, the importance of reporting, okay? In just a few minutes, we are going to have a special guest on the line from CenterWell. And CenterWell is here to talk to you about, their practices. And they have a lot of marketing opportunities, a lot of lead opportunities available to not only you in Central Florida, but they are opening centers across the country. And one of the first questions they ask me every month is, hey, Justin, how are you? How many new patients did you bring us? And we have a big problem, because CenterWell wants to reward you for your good behavior, reward you for helping grow their panels. However, we're not getting that information, so we can't promote you. Let me repeat that. We're not getting the information. We're not getting the enrollment data from you, and we cannot promote you and give you opportunities to grow your book of business. So how do we fix this problem? Okay. Number one, if you're using HPM Shop, okay, all of you have access to the online quote and enroll tool for Medicare. It's free. You just got to get it set up. It has all the Medicare plans in one. And when you do an enrollment and you select CenterWell, it will automatically transfer that data, and we create a report to send to CenterWell so they can say, hey, wow, that's fantastic. It looks like Mike did a great job for us last month. Let's go ahead and put Mike in this event, or let's send Mike some leads, or let's connect him on this senior event. Okay, so it's really important, right? Let's say that you had to do a paper app, okay? And it does happen, but we should all be using the system now for HPM Shop, okay? This is how it is very important to get that data and information and promote you as an agent to the physicians, because you could do really great. And I've heard this from many agents, like, oh, I do a lot for them, but I don't ever get anything. Now, the reason why is because they don't know. And we can't promote it for you because we don't know either. So using HPM Shop will transmit that data, and we can create the reports. So then they can say, oh, wow, Justin did an awesome job for us. Let's hook up Justin for next month. Okay. Now, if you do a paper app, we still use the app report. Everyone has access to the app report. Just in case you don't, I am putting it in the chat again as well. Save that link for your HPM Shop login. Everyone should have that too. The only time you need to report apps is if you're not using HPM Shop. If you're doing a paper application, or you're using a carrier website. So if you had to use Lean for United, for instance, then you would put it in this app report. Okay, so just as a reminder, you don't have to report if you're using HPM Shop. If you're using HPM Shop, you do not need to double report your application. It's already integrated and synced. We are working on the app report integration and syncing as well. But for now, we do need you to report your applications. Otherwise, these physicians like CenterWell are going to have a really hard time finding you and trying to help you, because they have reps out in the field that are looking for agents to work with. And if you're not out there working with these guys, it's going to be hard for you to grow your business. And remember, guys, AEP started yesterday. Your AEP is dependent on how many leads you generate today. So if you're not getting busy now and you wait until October, forget it. It's over, because you have a very short window to grow your book of business. Okay. So let me pause for a minute. We got a couple of questions, and then we're going to introduce CenterWell. Elisa, can you speak about HPM's opinion of the petition for the no recording and the enrollments. Yes, so getting lots and lots of questions, and we covered this on the call a couple of times already. No news is good news. So what I mean by that is right now, specifically, Medicare has dictated that all sales agents are required to do a recording when they're enrolling somebody over the phone. Okay. Now, if you're doing this in person, it is our understanding that you do not need to record the conversation if you're in person with your member. However, I know a lot of you are either hybrid or you're doing most of your, if not all of your enrollments over the phone. And if you are doing that, you do now in 2023 need to start recording your calls. Now, do not panic. We have a plan at HPM, but it entirely involves using HPM Shop. If you are not using our enrollment tool, you will not be able to record your conversations. Okay, so this thing has everything all in one, including the recording capabilities. We are looking to launch that. However, we are waiting for the final ruling from CMS because there is a petition out right now. And the petition, you can go to change.org and look it up. The petition right now is saying, hey, why are brokers, why are independent agents included in this? This is call center. A lot of this was started from call center nonsense, and we know that. However, right now, we're part of it. And so if you want to make a difference, go to change.org, look up CMS recording, and you should be able to find it as well. And that's really, really important to make sure that you pay attention to that particular petition. Now, for us, we're going to keep you up to date every Monday. That's why we do these calls. If you miss a call, don't panic. We're on YouTube. Make sure you go out there and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll let you know exactly when the video is released, and we'll let you know about this petition. So we'll keep you up to date. As of right now, it is still a requirement. And as of right now, we are planning to integrate the call recording in our software, our enrollment software. So it's going to be really hard for you to do call recording in 4 or 5 different carrier websites, okay? Or if you're doing paper apps, that's impossible. So highly recommend that you start learning HPM Shop. Again, we have webinars on our website, joinhpm.com. Go to webinars and then scroll down. I'm showing you here. There's the overview session here, and then the deep dive. And we'll get you set up so that way you guys can learn how to do all-in-one quote and enroll tool. But I do want to mention really quickly before I turn it over to CenterWell, a couple of all-stars from last month. We had Rose Coffee, #1 agent, 18 enrollments for Medicare Advantage. Congratulations, Rose. Did a phenomenal job for your 7-1 effectives. I didn't have a chance to congratulate you. Also coming in right behind her was Joel Marquez. Awesome job, Joel. And he's relatively back in the business. Took a hiatus for a while, but has, just like riding a bike, he's killing it. So really, really happy to see those members crushing it. Already we've got agents that have enrollments on the board. I see Eddie Viguez. I see Joe Falk. Thank you guys for continuing to use HPM Shop. This is how we're going to be able to track and get your enrollments there. But also with that call recording, very, very important, guys. Okay, so you don't want to be scrambling in October trying to figure out this enrollment software. Please don't do that to yourself. Take the time now, learn it, use it, break it, fix it, and get it going. Okay. Don't wait until October because you guys are going to be way behind the ball. Okay. With that said, I know we're a little over here. Do I have CenterWell on the line? I know we invited Carla and Natalia. You should be able to unmute yourself if we've got you on the line. Nope. Do we have a Carla? Do we have a Natalia? Maybe not. Okay. If you're here or you show up late, just make sure that you unmute yourself. You should be able to unmute yourself automatically. So just make sure you do that. Oh, she's calling in now. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can try to unmute you here. Okay, try to unmute. What phone number are you calling in from?
The 533-6819.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Good morning, HPM family. Thanks so much for having us on. Sorry for those technical difficulties, but Justin came through. So I'm here with Carla, reporting out of our admin building. So we're going to share with you guys some updates as far as providers. But I'm going to have Carla kick it off so she can talk to you guys a little bit about how we can support you guys and what we currently have going on.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. And thank you for the opportunity, Justin and the team. And I know Natalia will be over the updates. And from my side is I just want to remember that you guys are part of the care coordination program with CenterWell, which is very, very easy. Every time that you have a new patient, you have to call 407-954-8932. Once again, 407-954-8932. That is an exclusive number for your team, and then you call. You said that you are part of the care coordination program, your name, you book the first appointment, and you will receive an incentive from us. We send the money to Justin, and Justin will give you the money. Okay, so it's very important. Please do not lose this opportunity. There is a way for us to tell you thank you, to help us to coordinate that first appointment with your client and with our new patient. Also remember, this program is not only for somebody that you have as a new client. If the person has a new appointment, perfect, is a new client for you, new patient for us. But also keep in mind when you receive a call from one of your current members, your current clients asking for a new doctor because maybe they are not happy at the doctor where they are right now. If you switch, you do a PCP change, and then you made a call, you set up the appointment, and also you can have an incentive that way. If you are working with one of our marketing reps, please keep that close communication with them. And also there is plenty of events opportunity available. Once again, if you don't have any partner with any of our marketing reps, let us know, let me know, or me or Natalia or Leslie, and we connect you with one of them, and then we start to doing an event. Also, we have events like IT classes, tech-savvy classes for seniors. This class is amazing. We teach them, well, it's not we, is somebody who is a specialist in that matters. We teach them how to use the iPad, how to set up an email, how to send a picture. So that is a very nice class. It's available for any body that wants to partner up with us and do it. If you have any 65+ community or any other place that you want to do this class, let us know. Also, we have a fresh market opportunities available. This is a nonprofit. They come, they set up a fresh market, and the senior can pick and choose the fruit or veggies that they want, and we give them it's like a little bag. So this event is available for up to, let's say, like a 70 seniors per event. So once again, if you have a community or senior center, any place where you want to do this activity, let us know. We also have magician shows. We have Las Picas. We have comedian shows. There is a plenty or any other. I mean, I'm just mentioning a couple of the opportunities, but if you have your own ideas, your own opportunities, please let us know. Another thing is that we have new providers available. Please give me a call. I drop the providers to your office, home. I mail it, whatever you want to do it. My telephone number, 407-692-0193, 407-692-0193. We have the directories available if you need goodies. Please just let's keep a close communication. And then we're here to help you, to assist you. And as Justin said, the AHIP started yesterday. So we are in AHIP mood. I will close my participation today with Natalia is coming with the updates. But remember, your exclusive number for the care coordination program is 407-954-8932. And my number, 407-692-0193. Please call me if you need something, okay? This is Carla Mello once again, the broker manager here in CenterWell. And I will leave you with the one and only Natalia Williams, our director here in Central Florida. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Carla. Before I let you go, though, is there any way that you can send those opportunities by email to myself and Sergio, because we want to load them into our new portal system where folks can go and see those opportunities when they're available?
Yeah, I'm doing right now. We have a list, and then Natalia is sending the list right now.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Justin.
You got it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Carla. All right, great, guys. So as Carla was mentioning, provider directories are hot off the press. And also remember that you can find them through our CenterWell website. So if you go to CenterWell.com, you click on CenterWell Senior Primary Care, and you go to Agent Resources. There's a ton of different resources that you can find there. Whether it's an office tour video or whether it's a provider directory. But if you ever come across not having a directory on you, just know that you can definitely find them on the website.
Okay.
And also, I know that Carla mentioned it, but please, guys, make sure that you're using the care coordination program. It's highly effective, and also you're being compensated for, helping us grow our panel. So again, we super appreciate you guys and all the work you've been doing. A couple of updates I wanted to give you guys. Our team is growing, so we currently have 2 new reps, and we're going to be hiring 2 more additional reps to help us for the AHIP season. So if you have any event that you need covered, or you have an event that you want CenterWell to participate with you at, please let us know. Now we definitely have a larger, stronger team that we can send out to assist you in those events. If you haven't had a chance to tour our West Orange facility, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to give you a tour. Also remember that for every patient that you bring in to offer them a tour, and we do the tour, they get a $15 gift card. So that's pretty awesome and a really great incentive. I did want to go over a couple of updates as far as providers. I don't want to keep you guys too long on the call, and just give you guys a heads up that our Metro West location, that was on Albany Garden in Hiawassee, that location has closed. We've actually merged that location into our new state-of-the-art center on West Colonial, directly across the street from Sam's Club. Those centers are now together. They've been consolidated. So all the providers you had at Metro West are now at the West Orange office. And so far the retention has been great. So we've done a really great job at informing our patients, letting them know that this is happening. But with that also comes new providers. So I want to give you guys a heads up that in West Orange, we currently have a Creole-speaking provider. He also speaks English and Spanish, and he has been a great addition to the offices. His patients love him, and his name is Dr. Gourier. So he is located at West Orange. We also have another Creole-speaking provider that started at our Rosemont location. His name is Dr. Estelle. He also speaks Spanish, so English, Spanish, and Creole. And then we have another Creole provider that started at our Claremont location, who is also very, very, he's doing an amazing job with our patients out there. So just know that if there's an opportunity for you to assign a provider or a patient, a prospect that speaks Creole, now you have different locations. Also, our downtown panels are open and running. They were closed for a little bit after AHIP just for us to be able to get some operational issues resolved in the office. But right now, downtown is up and running, full force. So please help us grow that panel. And there's also a ton of opportunity down there as well. So if you have any communities that you're already at or any events that you need covered, we can help with that. Our Inglewood Park location, which is the one on Semron, remember, we also offer Saturday clinics, and they have an activity center, but they're also going to be getting a bilingual provider, English and Spanish there. They should be starting around early August. And then as far as what we're trying to do, I'm trying to really focus down on the locations that we're really needing strong growth at. Castleberry is one of those. We also have a new bilingual provider there. So now we have English and Spanish speakers at the Castleberry location. The new provider there, his name is Dr. Jared West, and then also in Altamont. So for growth, we really want to focus on Castleberry, on Altamont, on Longwood, Claremont, because we have the new provider, obviously West Orange, and then also in Osceola. I don't know how many of you guys work Osceola, but we have new providers in both Kissimmee, and we're getting a new provider in Point Siena. So if you guys have any questions or you want to tour any of our facilities, please let us know, but just know that we're definitely trying to find the right providers that have, you know, really strong bedside manners, really strong emotional intelligence to be able to deal with our patients. So again, we have new providers in West Orange, West Orange, Rosemont, Claremont, Castleberry, Longwood's coming as well. And then obviously our Lake Underhill location with Dr. Aran, who's been doing an amazing job. So again, I want to thank you guys for allowing us on this call. Please let us know if you need anything or if you want to meet with us, see what we can do together. And then I know that Justin and I are going to be working on a little project as far as, you know, what opportunities we can offer to you guys. Aside from that, Justin, I'm going to send you over the list of events that we can do. But again, thanks so much for allowing us on this call. If you guys have any questions, please let us know.
Outstanding. And just to follow up before I let you guys know, guys, this is an engaged provider group. Key being engaged provider group. Okay. They have events, and I was just sharing while Natalia and Carla were talking. I was sharing their website on our share screen just now, and I'm just looking, and they have events on their website that they're promoting. And so, I mean, if you're looking for activity, give them a call. They'll hook you up with a rep, and these guys, their job is to go out and look for seniors to enroll. None of these people are licensed insurance agents. They need you to enroll the leads into their centers, okay? It can't get any easier than that. It really can't. So all you have to do is hook up with a rep, make sure that you're going out there with them, and so that way, you know, now we do expect that you return the favor. They need you to go out and look for events too. And the events that you find, if there's a cost associated, bring it to the team. Let's see how we can get it sponsored. You know, if it's reasonable, you know, CenterWell and HPM will figure out a way to get it covered for you. Okay. So, I mean, this is how you're going to build your AEP. You got to do it now. You got to go out there and get lead generation, start talking to people, create your AEP list, and CenterWell's here to help you do it. Okay. The whole concept behind this is to match up with a rep from CenterWell, go out into the community with them, meet seniors, build your list, and then do enrollments. Okay. Now, you got to report them back, and you're also going to get paid for the appointment setting as well. So, I mean, this is like a win-win scenario here. And by the way, let me remind you about the cash money that's available for most of you. For 2023, new to Medicare rates is $601 for a new enrollment. $601. Plus, in certain markets, CenterWell is paying up to $200 for your appointment. You're making $800 in enrollment on year one. I mean, you tell me if you want to go out there and get 2 or 3, 4 leads a day with CenterWell. I mean, guys, the money's out there. Yeah,
And
the
I
money's
just
out
want to
there.
add also that for Q1, guys, we did 545 community events. For Q2, we did 767 community events. So we definitely have the opportunities to get you guys out there and get you engaged. It's just a matter of you guys, calling us and making sure that we build that relationship so that my reps know, okay, this is my broker, this is my guy for this event, for this one, et cetera, et cetera. And also, I did want to mention that I know that sometimes it can be a little extra work to call in your appointments through the care coordination program, but in about a week, we're going to be rolling it out to where you guys can do it online. So you don't even have to
Awesome.
call anyone. If you log into our website, you go to your agent's portal, and then you'll be able to see the link to make those appointments. It's out there now, but I really want you guys to have a good training on it. So in about a week or so, we're going to be getting in front of you guys to show you guys how to use that tool online, and also give you guys the new update as far as the care coordination program that's coming out. So there's a lot of really great things happening. I also want to mention to you guys that even though you're going to be getting an invite, we've already picked and selected our location for our AHIP kickoff. So our AHIP kickoff this year is going to be on September 30th, which is a Friday, and it's going to be at Old Red on Icon Park in the downtown or the International Drive area. So you guys know we always throw really great celebrations for you guys. So I look forward to seeing everyone there. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time. This is going to be our first kickoff that we can actually do like this since COVID. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is good up until that time. But that's going to be an amazing opportunity for you guys to come, mingle, get to know the team, and also get to see a bunch of other friends you haven't been able to see in a while.
Outstanding, outstanding. Lots of information, guys. I know it's a lot to process on this call, but as a reminder, we are recording this, and all of our Monday calls live on our YouTube channel. Go out there, Health Plan Market, so you guys can find it, and that way, you can brush up on all the great stuff that's going on here. But the biggest takeaway that I will tell you is work with CenterWell, meet their reps, go get leads. They're free. Everyone's asking for free leads. There it is, right there, okay? They've got an incredible team that will bird dog leads for you, and if you build a relationship, they will feed you. And I'm witness to this. I've seen it happen with my own two eyes, so take advantage of that. Please learn HPM Shop. We've got the Spark enrollment system and the CRM system rolling out for webinars this week, so please check in back with your emails and text message. Carla, Natalia, thank you very much for your time this morning. We appreciate the short notice, and really appreciate all the great information that you have.
Of course. Thank you guys so much, and have an amazing week.
Thank you. You too. All right, everybody. We'll see you back here next week at 9 o'clock. Thanks, and have a great